YouTube. Welcome to a very frigid ride. It has been a few weeks since I went on my last ride, and at that one, well, I'm fogging up here a second. I can't talk, and I cracked the windshield just a little bit here. Hopefully you won't get no wind noise. As I was saying, it was a few weeks since my last ride, and on that ride I was optimistic, thinking it's late in the year, it's going to be warming up, but I apologize, I was wrong. Since then, it got nice for a few days. We had like 2 days in the upper 70s, which is very unseasonal for here. We just shot up and then immediately dropped, and we've had 2 horrible snowstorms, lots of rainy days, nothing really all that warm to speak of, and it's been way too long since I've been out on the bike. The Road King, this is its initial ride for this year, so this is the first time having it out, and I couldn't take it any longer. It's 40 degrees, barely have any sun. I know it seems like we just went a little bit sunnier here, but it's really not that sunny of a day. I'm going to try closing the windshield again here. Hopefully I won't fog up. But yeah, it's been just a horrible couple of weeks here for having the motorcycle. So I just decided, screw it, I'm going to get out on a day like today and get a ride in. Bring you guys along so you can see the pain of cold spring rides in Minnesota. My fingers hurt. My knees hurt. I do have insulated pants underneath these, or a few layers here. Normally in this weather, I do have a set of leather chaps that I keep around just for this weather. The leather seems to cut the cold. I gotta open this up again. I'm fogging really bad talking. Apologize if it sounds like crap. But yeah, if you're riding in a lot of cold weather, today I believe it was 39 when I left the house, so I'm hoping that as the day progresses I gain a few degrees here, but the way it's going I don't intend on being out here that long. But so yeah, but the leather chaps really help. I didn't wear them today, and I'm wishing I would have. The jacket, I don't know if you recall, about maybe it's close to a year ago now, I got this HWK branded jacket off of Amazon, and I really do love this jacket. It is nice and warm. It has an insulated liner in with it, and then I throw a heavy fleece shirt underneath this in this cold weather, and that pretty much keeps your body warm. As long as you got your main part of your body warm, you can stand a lot of the pain in the fingers and knees, but as long as you keep your body warm, you won't get that deep down chill. So at least I have that going for me today. And plus side, it's not raining today, and the roads are all dry. It hasn't rained in a few days, but it has been quite colder, so today is kind of the warmest. But this week the trends look like it's going to be going upward slightly, so I'm hoping that we're out of the worst of it. But this being Minnesota, as soon as you think, hey, we're finally out of it, it kicks you again. So if anybody in a warmer climate is looking for somebody who can do things to hire, I can do things. I might not be the greatest. I do lots of things well. I do some things very, very good, and anything you have, I'm willing to learn how to do it. Just please get me out of this miserable winter hellhole. Please offer me a job. I'll come do it. I might need reasonable pay. I'm not going to be, bare minimum, but I'm desperate at this point, so you never know. Oh, I keep bothering the wife when we're going to get out of here, and she keeps telling me as soon as the kids are done with school, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to wait that long. I have my parents, they winter, they're snowbirds, so they're up here as soon as it gets warm, and then as soon as it gets cold they head down to Arizona, and we go visit them once in a while in the winter. And I've yet to rent a bike. One of these years I'm going to do that, because every time I don't know, my wife says I'm miserable to deal with all winter long, because I always talk about being on the bike. This is one of my favorite things in the world to do. So with that, I keep thinking, I should rent a bike, and then I keep thinking maybe I should just move down there. But I don't know that I could handle Arizona summer. I'm thinking somewhere in between, halfway, you know. I don't mind a little winter. I just don't want it to last half of my life. But anyway, enough about me bitching. Look, it's a beautiful day. I'm out on the bike. Sure, it's painful and miserable, but I'm still out on the bike, so that's going to give me a few happy days anyway. You know, I'll be in a good mood for a few days after this. And hopefully by the time that good mood wears off, the weather will finally have kicked and we'll be into some 50-degree days at least. Boy, a 50-degree day would feel amazing right now. Like I said, we had that couple of 70-degree days, and oh, I don't know what happens to you, but I had 2 days of that, and then the next day when it was 30 again, it just felt like you were starting to fall all over again. It's like you reacclimated already to the heat and you couldn't handle the cold no more. Not that I can ever handle the cold. I'm kind of a weenie when it comes to that, but I say that as I'm out biking. I'm the only motorcycle on this day, but I really do hate the cold. And yes, we do have, this is a lake right here, so we have lots of ice on the lake. Ice out is still quite a ways away, even though in previous years, last year even, we had ice out. I was talking to a guy at the store, the clerk, and we were BSing about the weather, and he was saying he lives on a lake. He had his boat, had his boat in the water for a month by this time last year. So that tells you how late we are in the season just to be dealing with any of this snowstorm still. And yeah, we are getting some flooding also right now in the central Minnesota area. I live, my backyard is up against a river, a little tiny river, but it does come up quite a bit. And it came up about halfway through my yard, halfway to the house. It'd have to come up quite a ways for me to be worried about hitting my house, but it's still unnerving. And, you know, the ducks come in, geese, they come in to swim around in our backyard and eat the grass, and then the dogs run out and chase them off. But yeah, that's half the fun. Anyway, yeah, I just kind of wanted to give an update as to yeah, I don't have any good riding videos yet because we haven't had any good riding weather as of yet. I had that one initial video, and a few days after that where I didn't record. I was just out enjoying, and I just decided, screw it, I have to get out today. The roads are dry enough and it's warm enough to where I can tolerate it. It is not fun, but, you know, that's life. Anyway, if you've hung out this long, God bless you. Please though, if you have watched this long, hit subscribe, hit like, hit the thumbs up, do all of that. It would really help me out. I'm trying to decide if I you know, I like watching videos like this where I'm just out enjoying a ride, not necessarily doing anything crazy or stupid. And there's just not enough of those, I don't think, on YouTube. So if you enjoy this, please hit the subscribe or the like or the all those buttons that I'm not very tech savvy. All those buttons that do things, and give me a little support. It'll really help out. Right now I'm getting very little, so I can imagine. I don't know, although I get some repeat customers, so, you know, if you're watching over and over again, please do that. Anyway, that's it for the begging section. Please, Lord knows I could use all the help I can get, so, but yeah, anyway, we'll see you next time, hopefully on a much warmer day, but until then, stay safe and God bless.